in for all the goodness we have for them. We're live.
Oh, Lee, that stream I told you about today that I did it on our channel.
Oh,
I used
so we
my
have content.
CC account on twitch.tv/ what is it? Champions Chat Podcast is our
As
channel.
shown on screen, yes.
Yep. And that's what I was on, doing a new series. I'm just, for everybody who's on early, this is the early bird editorial I'm giving you. Catching Lee up to what I did this morning on our channel. I started a new series called Getting the Most Out of Blank. And so I had probably 10 different factions represented with guys that are kind of Champions Chat hardcore dudes that were on, I don't know, Friday East Coast, about 10 a.m. We jumped on together. I think we ended up having just a hair under 20 in the chat, helping build out Kaiser and say, how do we get the most out of him? You know, how do we get the most out of Kaiser Ludwig? So
That's
a lot of
super
fun.
cool.
We made a video, so that series will be debuting on, I have it scheduled for Monday. Feel free to schedule it whenever you'd like, Lee. But we got a faction roll call to do.
We got it. I posted it in the chat there. Oh,
I see it.
you see
And
it.
people are, you know what I think? I can actually see it. It's funny to watch the numbers jump whenever that Gunther notification pings, right?
Yeah.
Like, so we'll go by probably about a 2-minute delay between when we hit stream and we start talking and you actually know that we're on here talking. But first in the chat, our guy Talvin526, Venomous Vipers main in the house. Talvin, am I getting invited over to the Vipers Discord server? Can I come and see what's going on in that massive 800 member anthill called Venomous Vipers so that I can do a Champions Chat exclusive? Wouldn't that be a fun piece for me to do, Lee? What I've learned from this faction, right? Would that be fun for me just to kind of cruise with a faction for a little while and glean and gain their best practices?
I think so.
Steven Randall, is this a new faction you're in? Hell on Wheels? Never heard of that, but faction roll call. What's up, Hell on Wheels? DXL Elite, we're here. The Rock returns. OMG the Rock! Baby Ice knows. Only those that know. Real Players in the house. Twilight Bats in the house. DXL Elite. I think that's a men's clothing store that I shop at sometimes.
DXL.
Mm-hmm. Nothing going on there. Trust me. In that 800 member faction, I guarantee you something's going on in that Discord. Stephen Randall says, yes, it's a new faction, Lee. A new faction has formed.
Interesting.
Nighthawk 40, our favorite feud opponents.
I know, we
don't
see
know
them
why.
all the time.
The algorithm loves to make us fight one another. Toxic Mafia
It does.
and Nighthawk 40 just like two male stags locking antlers over and over and over every feud.
Wow.
Funfest in the house. Viper Gorillas in the house. First RC as a member of Bourbon and Booty. Congratulations, Phil.
What does
Enjoy
RC
your new
mean?
faction home. Roll call. Faction roll call. RC.
Oh, okay.
FRC.
Okay.
Faction roll call. Yeah, that's cool. Rule Zero says, yeah. LA Knight,
Yeah.
He gave us a yeah about the stags locking horns. That's what he was saying yeah to.
Yeah.
KSMA Slayers family in the house. In the house.
With Kurgan.
Lee, do you know what our show notes are for tonight? We actually have an exclusive.
we
We
do.
have a breaking news.
Yes. Well,
We have a
here.
first look.
In just a few
reveal.
minutes, we're going to take a look for the first time at the renewed Tech Asuka, because they changed her today without announcing it. At least as far as I
Tech
know.
Asuka, newly reworked with new. Is it a lot of new moves? Like, did her whole moves get reworked?
I mean, she still has her classic 1MP countdown moves that if you want to run that, but now she's got other stuff she does too. So
I heard a rumor she has a stun lock move. Is that
She
true,
does
or am
have a
I
stun lock
just
move.
getting my hopes up about the stun lock?
No,
I love
she
a
does
stun
have a
lock.
stun. It's a one-turn stun, so I don't know if it's going to be a lock, but it definitely
Haven in the house.
gets some stuff
Haven
going.
in the house. You know what else I love, Lee? I
What's that?
love
You
telling
love
the
love?
community good news.
Yeah.
I love love. I love Lamp.
I
I love. I did a little math tonight, and I do math for fun on the
Right.
weekends.
Wow.
And I found out that if you have enough in-game cash to buy the Showboat Asuka shards off the refresh, okay? Let's assume you have the IGC saved up.
Okay.
You can get a total of 430 Showboat Asuka shards in this weekend's contest for free. Totally free. That's so I took the blog, I did the math, and then I calculated so it was all in the blog, but I added it together. They didn't give you the total. They just gave you the numbers without giving you the total. But the total, if you can do the shop refresh, is 430. That's what's at stake this weekend. So if you don't like boss battle, do you like free Showboat Asuka shards? Because there's 50 in the faction contests. So you're going to want to participate, right? There's some in the solo, some of the tours. But 430. I mean, that's a pretty sizable chunk of a superstar that I'm still well over 500 shards away from. 600, 700.
I was going to say, I think I'm like 700 shards away from her, so I'm going to have to get a good hit on my loot tonight to close the gap.
That's another thing we have in the show notes. Lee and I are doing a Pulls Showdown.
Dun,
Lee
dun, dun.
versus Rusty. Pull v pull.
Yeah.
1 mega each.
You're due.
I'm so due. I have had the worst luck, the worst run, the worst run. And let me give a few more faction shout outs, and then we'll get it rolling.
What's up, 2 Live Brew?
Five Finger Death Punch with Chef Bariqua in the house. Baby, I said it well. Now I just need the IGC. Russ, you evil genius. Yeah, you got to have that in-game coin. Because, I mean, it's like, I want to say it's like 1,200 cash per.
It's like 1,500 to refresh.
Yeah. So it's you gotta have the payload saved to like rush it, or you better start doing the Tapjoy offers right now.
Hope it's a double XP
also,
weekend.
I don't know. Tonight could be in the nightly bag. I don't know. Is it cash night? You know how there's like the monthly each day. Like one of the days is like 1,000 cash a month. Chef Bariqua said I pulled Asuka at 6-star silver.
What?
Woo!
That's
Thank
amazing.
you for bringing that. Thank you for pulling that. Thank you for bringing that good pull energy in here tonight, because we're gonna need it when we do our pull off. When Lee and I pull, he's gonna pull my pulls for me, and we need all of that positive energy. Only 2 refreshes, right? Yeah. So you grab the first offer, you hit refresh, you grab the second offer, you hit refresh, you grab the third offer. So it's 3 batches of 40, equaling 120 total shards on the boss shop prize wall, or the boss shop wall, whatever it would be called. Yeah. Austin's Theory in the house. And it is 8:10, Lee.
Are we ready?
And Big John says, PG-13 gone, 10 minutes in. There it is. Champions Chat After Dark. Brought to you by the Pulls Showdown.
Yep. Well, there we go. All right. Well, we're going to take a look at Asuka. Rusty, you've got more insights from how to like run different ways. So we're gonna kind of take a look at some things that she does. But let me get the video going, because this is kind of like an impromptu break it down video right here. I think that's what we're running with here.
Nice. Ready? Well, lo and behold, at reset today.
Wait! I haven't hit the video yet.
Oh.
Okay, here's ready. You're going into it. Okay, here I'm gonna hit the button, and then you do that little 3.5 second countdown. Ready, go.
Now? Is this it?
It's it.
Are we live?
Yeah, you can do it.
I'm on delay, so I have no idea when that timer is up. But you know what other timer I had no idea about, Lee?
What's
Today at Reset, Tech Asuka got like a Randy Orton RKO out of nowhere, a rework, and this is a superstar that's exciting to get a rework because we all have like 10 billion shards of her floating around
Right.
from key pulls. So this should be an easy workup, right? A good rework for an easy workup. And for a lot of the community, I think she's going to be their best Asuka. So yeah.
Maybe, yeah. She's not going to be a world ender. Obviously, the Showboat one is going to stay better than her. But Asuka's been rough. Like, they just, unless you ran this Asuka with the Eyes of Judgment plate just to be annoying to other people, there's really not been, I don't know, for whatever reason, Asuka just gets the bad end of the stick. So I think they're trying to do some things with it. So you do still have the option to do the 2-1 MP blue countdown moves. So you can still run the Eyes of Judgment build if you want it. But now there's a couple other things she does. So we're going to take a look at purple, green. This is all reworked here, or at least the flow of it is reworked. So you've got your running drop kick, which deals damage and does a 7x4 area to swap into green. You've got a flying forearm smash, which deals damage and forces your opponents to skip their turn. And if your opponent's style is chaotic, you're going to deal extra damage and make a 7x4 random area into multiply gems of strength 5. So that's nice. That's nice.
Well, yeah. So, and I'm looking at your screen, Lee. You're running from the bottom up. I'm assuming?
Yeah, this is the way it was when I got in here, so I left it that way. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
then
we've got the Asuka lock too for a purple reload on the sub. So stun lock, sub, and multi gems if you face against chaotic.
So I have a theory, and I think you're going to be able to demonstrate some of this. I have a theory that they want the devs, because of the flow of this moveset, I have a theory that they want us to keep the 2 purple moves locked in and to situationally change the third move based on opponent and matchup. Now that's just my looking at what she does. That's my theory, and it'll be curious if we can test that a little bit tonight together.
Yeah, because you've got the Asuka lock, or you can do the Shining Wizard, which is gain 9 purple MP, so you basically reload. Or you've got a Roundhouse Kick, which steals up to 10 purple MP. So yeah, all of that is valid. So we're going to start with the sub one and kind of go from there. But yeah, she's got some builds.
And it looks like we're looking for specific matchups, like potentially a chaotic matchup.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, you're going to want this one. I mean, otherwise, you'll still stun and you'll still reload flawlessly, but that times the multiply gems is chaotic only. So that's where you're really going to see her shine. So we're going to run Woods because you need 7 MP. So you've got Woods is going to give you 4. Your turn bonus is 5. This is a rare thing, I admit, but we are going to put Tech Rock on there for multiply gems. Will increase your strength by 2, but the more important thing I'm wanting from it is purple gems. Purple moves, start with 2 more MP. If you were going for a purely gem damage focus and you have Casey Jones, he's 2 purple plus green gems do 50% more damage, but like who has that? That's
right. That would be ideal, but a dream.
A dream. You're living in a dream world, Rusty. Then we got Bret Hart for green gems do 35% more damage and multiply gems do 35% more damage. And then Chelsea Zombie for green gems do 40% and multiply gems do 60%. So kind of maxing that out. I didn't put any plates on her yet. I want to see her plate lists because... I want to see just how good she does. But I'm doing 100% gem damage strap with double Fury 2s. So not 3. We're not showing off Fury 3. We're not trying to make her hit as hard as she can with all the rare things. This is realistic to what we're going to see. Although I am going to move this to a green Fury 2 move damage. That way, because that way we take advantage of at least the move damage. So, Rusty, what do you think, without plates, what do you think she's going to hit for with these multi-gems?
I mean, they're at 4, right? They'll be X4. She's a base 3 plus rock is 4. I don't know. I would.
So they're base 5.
Oh, base 5.
And now they're up to 7. Plus Nikki is stunned.
Never mind. Okay, that's way better than I thought. I mean, I was initially thinking 20 million, but now I got to think considerably more. It's Asuka, so my expectations are so low, right?
That was 65 million.
Nice.
What?
Nice. Well, that's when you go like, okay, I know someone out there like hates Asuka, and they have not given her the goods yet. So maybe this is finally some goods.
Well, I mean, it's so I'm going to run it again, baby eyes. Don't worry. It's so stinking situational. You've got to make, like, if you're running her in feud, you absolutely have to make sure you're facing a chaotic, because otherwise. But yeah, watch it again. So we're going to make these times 7. She's stunned her, so that's good. And then we're just making them her primary color from there. There's no boost. Make sure I'm right though. I mean, I don't think it was 6.5 million. No, because she has 19 million.
Plateless, right? There's no plates here.
67 million. No plate.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
But now let me taper my expectations. This potentially could be a Cowboy Bob situation.
It is, yeah, because you're going to have to very specifically target chaotic. But, I mean, that's like 1 in 4, you know? I mean, there's only 4 classes. Still, it's...
Okay.
Wow. I don't even know what plate I would want to put on her. I mean, the Glowing Phantom you don't need to reload.
Phantom to make green get purple? Is that what that is?
I think so. If not, it's the Phenomenal Flow, whichever. Right. It's one of the two. But yeah, the one where you break green gems, you get purple. Baby Ice says, too late. We all just took her to 6-star gold just now. I don't know. What else? What would we put on her for plates? I mean, you could totally put a Royal Rumble plate on her for sure. But you don't need it.
Is there anything that boosts purple move damage?
Oh, you know what?
It's not Chelsea Green plate, is it?
Well, not the Chelsea plate, but the Heart of Jade. Whenever you make 10 or more multiply gems, increase your green gem damage by 100%.
Okay,
we could totally run the Jade plate.
I do like that.
Yeah, and then what if we run something, one of those old school... Oh, wait, what about the May... Whoa, what did I just do? The May plate is break yellow. Never mind.
May's break yellow.
Yeah,
now,
but there's...
No, Lee, you're doing a sub move here, right? So are we talking all heart plate?
Yeah, but the sub isn't... Well, I mean, I guess we could if we ran the sub first, but as you just saw... Oh, here we go. We'll do Shock the System. Break green... Turn black into yellow, just to get any extra gem damage on there. But yeah, if we ran the sub first, we could, because the sub is... well, no, never mind, because the sub is a 10 MP move, so you're definitely going to run the purple moves first.
Right.
So,
okay.
Yeah, and again, this is 100% gem damage strap. The only... Well, now we've added the Jade plate, but the only rare thing on there was Nation of Domination Rock. Everything else was...
And that could be...
Chelsea Green.
We could change our appetite there too for the rock. I'm always trying to think of ways to. I mean, could Sherry and Santa do it to subsidize for rock?
That was 81 million. Holy crap! Wow.
No one is ready for Asuka.
Nobody is ready for Asuka. Finally, the old tech Asuka just got a... Now, granted, again, this is in a very specific situation. So if I go up against...
put a disclaimer on the video. You know, buyer beware.
Hold on one sec.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, baby girl. Okay, sorry. So we're going to go up against Jade Cargill real quick just to show. I mean, this is situational. Oop, Jade's 2. This is situational because if you go up against somebody who is not a, what was it, chaotic? It's not going to hit
Right,
as hard.
chaotic.
Yeah. But you are going to stun them, and then you're going to sub them. So, yeah, it's still, I mean, it's not terrible. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Bam. Yeah, that was 11 million.
Okay, now we're getting realistic there a little bit.
Now we're getting realistic. And then now you can go in and do, but again, your sub, it's this is a big sub. I mean, a lot of gems on the sub. Now you're going to sub them. You sub them for 3 turns. Then you're going to stun them. Then you're going to hit them with, I mean, so yeah, this is more realistic to what you're going to face if you don't go against chaotic, but still, the fact that you can get her to do 80 million with not a lot of tricks, even if it is up against a chaotic, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, it's 10 million a hit otherwise. It's 10 million a hit. But she's stunned and then I sub her, she's stunned and then I sub her. So I'm going to exit out of this cuz this could take literally 10 turns. But
Right.
But you get the idea. You get the idea with what this gameplay loop will look like without that. So, yeah, that's all I got for this build. You want me to try one of the other builds?
Well, I mean, like some people were saying triple blue might be good. I can't confirm that. So I just don't want there to be like a wild goose chase. But you also have a couple of green moves that you could sub in instead of the finisher. You know, you could try the purple steel or the what was the other one?
Well, her other
1MP.
finisher was the Shining Wizard finisher. It's the same 10 MP, but it does, let's see, is that 2.5 million damage, I think? Yeah, 2.5 million damage. So with that one, you could buff up the finisher damage as high as you can possibly go, because the other one is a sub, and then it just automatically gives you back your purple MP. So you don't sub them down, but you do get a pretty big hit there. Yeah, the steel 1 MP, that if you want to use that, you can, but I mean, steel 10, you just got to go up against somebody with purple moves. Yeah, running hip attack. Let's see, 11 random gems. So the countdown gems, have they changed? Let's look at them. So this is
That's
their
what I'm
blue
trying to-
move. Yeah.
I don't remember running hip attack being a combo move because she's so old.
That's
So it seems
true.
it seems like that combo. Same thing with missile drop kick, right? Like that's a combo move. So it's got a reversal attached to it. So you can kind of pick a fight with a submission person if you got that missile drop kick in there.
Right. Let's see. What's up, LC Blue? Jabroni, we can actually look at who all's chaotic, just because it's Boss Battle Female Weekend. Like, this is the time we can do that easily. All right, so let's look. Running Hip Attack is a 1 MP blue. Deal damage. Make 11 random gems into 1-turn countdown gems that will deal 100k damage and make the bottom 3 rows into multiply gems of strength 2 at the end of the countdown. Then deal damage and increase your green MP by 4. So that would be tied to a green move. Head Scissors Takedown, deal damage, make 11 random gems into 1-turn countdown gems that will deal damage and make 11 gems blue at the end of the countdown. And then the Missile Drop Kick is 6 MP. Deal damage, choose 8 gems to make green. So that's how you load these. Okay, that's how you get them to trigger. While being submitted, it'll also break the submission, do 2 million damage, and steal the opponent's turn. So, yeah, triple blue.
I like that. I like that she has the same reversal that the new Showboat Asuka has, doing 2 million damage.
That's right. I didn't think about that. All right, so I need to find... See, now I'm going to have to do the trainer dance. Let's see. So we're going to want to buff the multi-gems as best we can. She's got a 6 MP move, so she's going to have to... Let's see. So it's going to be Lawler plus Tech Lex. So I'm going to
Yeah, and we can
for
ask the
him
chat.
first.
Chat, if you're out there, help us out. Call out the things that you can see so clearly in 3D here. Let us know. Yeah, Trickster Chelsea is chaotic. Yes, Baby Ice, confirmed.
Yeah, again, we can take a look at who's chaotic just because of the boss battle weekend. So that'll be how we close out this video here in a second. Or I mean, we could also power rate her if we weren't planning on it, but I wasn't planning on her hitting 67 million damage
Out of
either.
nowhere, a power rating. I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah, but it is so situational though too.
Yeah, that's where Cowboy Bob and Grayson Wall, some of those guys are so hard to power rate, and the score never really looks right on them.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, there's so okay. I'm gonna go to Gym Modifier and try and find him that way. There's so many freaking trainers now. it's there he is. So I gotta take Tech Lex to 6 gold. I forgot about him. Dang.
Oh yeah, Tech Lex. I did it this month.
You took him to 6 gold?
Not only do you have to take him to 6 gold, you have to take him to 6 gold with 6 full stars. Oof. To actually get to 35k.
Oof.
It's brutal.
Oof.
It is brutal.
Well, I know what my talent up is going to look like, but of all those. Yeah, this is the part. See, I try to my best to do things off stream when I'm leading, and that's yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So, do we want to make more countdown gems? Let's see. 11 gems that are going to make 11 random gems into blue. So no, that we won't. I mean, that's overkill. So we're good there. So we don't need solo.
New Showboat Asuka does 200% countdown damage if we get damage off the countdowns.
We do, but I mean, it's 200k or 100k. Where is it? 100k each. So it's basically what 11. So it's like a. I mean, we can run her with it. Let's just see it. Let's see what it looks like with her on there.
I'm just
I got Gunther on there, Beluski or Zombie Gunther at least. And I'm gonna keep fighting Jade, so I am gonna throw the Eyes of Judgment plate on there. It doesn't mean you have to use this or anything. It's just since we don't typically have whatchamacallits, the props, MP Downs on the account, this will allow me to keep fighting with her. But other than that, let's see. What if we run the Z plate?
Our friend 2Bob said you can go to Survivor Series Round 5 Hell Mode, Node 1, and match up against Chaotic Nikki Cross if you need a chaotic punching bag tonight. I think you already got to there.
That's who we were fighting. Yeah, we can run it with Heartstopper as well, Beluski. Let me see it up against Jade like this first, just to see with that, and then we could definitely start playing with those. All right, so we're going to hit the running hip attack, which is going to throw 11 of those, eats her MP with the Eyes of Judgment, and then we're going to throw 11 more. Okay, so now to make them go off, we're going to use this to choose 8 to make green, so we just need to make a 5 match somewhere with doing our best not to... Yeah, I don't like that. Doing our best not to throw... Whatchamacallit? Yeah, where you cascade. Okay, we didn't cascade. So that right there is 35 million. 35
Triple
million.
blue.
Yeah, that was not bad. And she couldn't kick out of it.
With the So the JD plate is the trick.
No, the JD plate just dropped her MP. We can actually use Beluski's, thought. Now that I can see we can win turn 1, I mean, we'll just try it with this, because you could run a few things. You could run the blue Royal Rumble plate. Well, you could run any color Royal Rumble plate, obviously. But if you run the Sean Showstopper, Heartstopper plate, then you'll get a little bit more out of it. I always I swear, I look at the plate and don't see it, and I move right past it every time.
You know, when Beluski's on our streams, you got to refer to him by his proper name as Beluski, the community's roster coach.
I thought, is Baluski and Blueski the same?
Yeah, Blueski.
Huh. It's just different spelling. I am, well. All right, tell me I'm not stupid. Somebody, there the stupid thing is. I swear, I don't know what it is about that plate. I cannot see it. I can find the others quick, but that one I do not ever see. Oh, well, that's cool. One's your real, okay. Well, then, welcome, Blue Sky. I should have put that together, but apparently my brain is too dumb to do that. So,
also, you stream right after work, so it's like,
yeah, that's true. Yeah, brain goes dumb, and I got tased and pepper sprayed this week, so my brain is.
You better quit trying to steal Nintendo Switches from Walmart, then.
Right. Oh, jeez. And then I just freaking. Well, actually, let me do this now. Oh. I did it wrong. We're going to have to redo this real quick because Jade's going to screw me over and sub me down.
I've noticed when you do things wrong in videos, people love to let us know in the comments.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%.
And I don't know if you've noticed this. When I do things wrong in videos, people have a ton of grace for them because they don't expect much out of me.
Well, you know what? Asuka's wrong proof because she can't be subbed by Jade. Look at that.
There you go.
Actually, that made it work because it just turned right around. We did 40 million. So
Yeah,
she is Lee proof. She's Lee proof.
Reversal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was just trying to show off the reversal.
So, Lee, I think this triple blue is a boss battle, big time shield breaker. I really like it.
Oh, yeah.
Because all you got to do is lay down, countdown, swipe, blow up, board turns blue, you're done. And it's like, ooh, that's really fast.
Sense.
Really low MP to do as well. So a blue shield breaker, that's a gift. This rework is, at least.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see who this Asuka is now going to be a dominator against. New Nia Jax, new Nikki Cross Abby the Witch, Crappy Tech Becky, old Nikki Cross.
Crappy Tech Becky.
She's just not good. Like, she needs a rework as much as anybody on here. Io Sky, Purple Rhea, Queen Zelina, and then we start getting into some older ones here. Chelsea Green, Trickster. Ooh, okay. Powerhouse Nia Jax. That's who this was made to fight right here. Powerhouse Nia Jax.
She hits like a wet pickle. I don't know that matters.
Remind me to tell you a story about wet pickles later. This is not stream appropriate. Shotzi. Ticklebaker, that's right. And Mercedes can't say her name, plus the boss's daughter. So, yeah, I mean, there are a few, like, obviously that's a limited pool overall, but there's a few pretty heavy hitters that somebody goes in with their Queen Nia and they're like, look at me, and feud, and you wipe them out with your old tech Asuka, they're going to be so mad. Right. So, there you go.
Yeah, like a chaotic boss. That's a little extra juice. A boss with a blue wall. What if you threw in a blue Royal Rumble plate to that countdown set? You're getting crazy.
You are getting crazy. I think I've convinced myself to take Asuka on my own roster to 6 gold, even though she is 5 bronze. I checked her out earlier today. She is 5 bronze on my account.
Oh my gosh.
Because female lady feuds, I definitely want to drop her in here against Queen Nia and all the Abby the Witches out there and watch people just go, how the heck did I lose to that? That's good. I like it.
Do you think this segment would classify as a getting the most out of Asuka, or would this be a break it down? What exactly are we doing here? Getting the most out of Asuka?
Yeah,
nice.
I'd say getting the most out of, and you can you know, just put in there surprise rework or whatever when we do it. But I think that's all we've got for this video on here. If we are gonna power rate her, we can. Who knows? But we got some power ratings still to do tonight and some polls. So stay tuned, friends. But I'm gonna end this video for us. Rusty, you want to take us out?
I love you. Goodbye.
Well, Baby Ice, you wouldn't be screwed because think about it. She hit 80 million turn 1 against a chaotic. So even if the stun, I mean, you don't need to stun them if you destroy their life, right? That is stunning enough. Stunning enough.
So here's the pun of the night. Southside Envy says, no one is ready for this rework. Can I just tell you, we were not ready for this rework. We found out about this like an hour before we went on stream tonight. So we literally were not ready for this rework.
We were not ready for Asuka. That is 100% true. I did not know it was coming.
Merrick's, I'll just name drop here. ID Merrick's, I said, hey, did Asuka get a rework? He said, not that I know of. I was like, well, in our faction Discord, they're buzzing about Tech Asuka. What's that all about? You know, I had to like run over to the town hall and see what was going on there. So, that funny?
Yeah, I missed all that. I just saw Bob go, yeah, or no, it was Flex. Flex was like, yeah, at reset, she got a rework. Yeah. And I was like, oh, dang. I guess we get to announce that tonight then. Hooray!
All the new CCs, we're name dropping them.
I know, those brand new CCs like Merrick's and
that Asuka is so old that we do not have a folder for her on our content Google Drive.
Whoops. I've got the when I used to like pull them out with my phone. I've got a version like that. Sometimes those look okay, so nice. I'll send it over to you. All right, well let's get the next video going here because this is the one we all came for. And well, anyway, let me introduce it.
I wore my Canadian jacket for this video. I'm so excited.
Did you wear your poutine too?
I wish I had some poutine. I love it. I'll soak any kind of potato in cheese and gravy and I'll eat it.
What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Hungry Rusty, and we are.
I have no idea. I'm over here looking for that Asuka graphic still, so forgive me for my food, my gluttonous ways.
No, we're talking Canada because for literal months, whenever we get a chance to do like a by request power ratings, we always get someone who's like, when are you going to do Relentless KO? When are you going to do Relentless KO? I'll just tell you, I don't have Relentless KO on my roster, Rusty. He is eluding me.
Rookie. What a rookie maneuver you've got going on.
I know. I got nothing here. So Rusty had to tell me how to run him because I think I did a video like the should you take him 6 gold or something like that. I think I've run him one time. Literally in the 5 years or however long this character's been out, 4 years, I think I've touched him once, even having a candy store account I could play with. So here's how I'm told we're going to run him. It's the Argentine Neckbreaker. 5 MP purple, deal damage, make 11 random gems into trap gems. If broken by your opponent, gain 4 yellow MP. If broken by you, swap a 1/3 random area into red. Then the Cannonball, deal damage, make 7 random gems into trap gems. If broken by your opponent, gain 4 purple MP. If broken by you, increase the damage of all your gems by 127% for 3 turns. And then the Super Kick, deal damage, swap a 1/7 random area into purple gems. Is that right? That's how I'm supposed to run him?
This is the way I run him. I'm curious if this is the way the chat is going to confirm. In the old days, people tried to run like a triple color with a Titan plate. The goal here is to make as many traps as possible. And for those yellow... for the yellow move, it's gonna increase gem damage each time one of the traps break. So we want to make a lot of traps, increase a lot of gem damage, all color gem damage is going to increase. So it's going to hopefully flood the board with red. And sometimes he misses. So that's why plates like the Mae Young plate can help him, or the Ninja Turtles plates, or the Royal Rumble plates. Anything he can do to get as many gems on the board as possible, as many traps on the board, that's what you're going for.
Well, I've got an idea of something I'm going for on this. But first, here's your trainer mix. You got Kofi and Woods, the bad guys. They're bad guys now. We don't like them. For yellow and purple MP. You got Dragon for trap gems, do 100% more damage. And you've got Zombie Bailey. For red gems, do 40 and 60% more multi-gem damage. You know why that's important, Rusty? Do you know what plate just came out?
Okay, now you're taking it to a level I've not seen this yet.
So I haven't either.
To a whole new level. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a trap. It's a trap. I got to tell you, I've tried this It's a Trap plate famously on Ozzy, and it did not work. But it was like a PSA for the community, like learn from my mistakes. But this will work, I promise. Do that. Whenever you make 8 or more trap gems, make 8 random gems into multiply gems of strength 8. So we just got to make sure with these moves one more time that they are making 8 or more, right? And they're making 9 and 13. So you should throw out 2 sets of 8, depending on how things overlap with each other, times 8 multi-gems. And then we're going to throw the Royal Rumble plate, the red one, on there just in case you miss. You could also use the Sheriff's Badge or any color Royal Rumble plate, because realistically, while you do want that red primary color damage, you just want them to break more trap gems, if nothing else. So, yeah, I think I got him. And don't forget, he's also got moments, but those will mainly work in Faction Feud, where you're going to generate more trap gems. You're going to increase multiply gems by 6. That's not going to work on the plate, though, by the way. So let's see him against Big Papa Pump, because I've finally learned my lesson not to go up against Zombie Sammy with trap gems.
There you go. You're learning.
I'm learning. Finally. Sensei Kreese, how is it possible that Asuka is a world destroyer? They reworked her.
How is it possible that you don't have Relentless KO is the question.
I didn't get him when he first came out, and nothing else has happened since then to let me get him. So
I know. That's salt in the wound that he would ask such a mean-spirited question.
Right? Right? Okay, look at this. All of these gems fit. So we've got 16 times 8s on the board, and we just got to break some trap gems. But I got to figure out which ones are the right trap gems to break. Like, it just says I'm just setting a trap. It doesn't say. I just need to know which ones are going to break the other ones. But oh well. Oh, it's random. Never mind. Okay, well. We're going to see what happens here. And then the red plate's going to go off, so that's going to do some things. That was 319 million. It's not bad.
Wow.
Not bad.
For those of you that don't know, this character has impacted the game to such a degree where they've had to rework competitive formats within the game to keep up with the damage that he could do. Yeah. He's the primary reason why the Stip Tour's got a rework. He's the primary reason why we don't see red and trap gems in boss battle combination. He's just lethal and able to do things that no other superstar is able to do.
It's crazy. And this one's a much better hit too. This time now the Royal Rumble plate's going to go, but we got a lot more of it that time. 436 million. 436 million. Good Lord. So, how is that not feud? Somebody said, he's too slow for feud. I mean, yeah, I guess the cascading and you got to view him and all that, but
got to have a line bonus. You got to have a line bonus, right? You'd have to put Santa in for Bailey for a middle line. Shouldn't affect the damage overall. Just double check the.
Oh, MP for the super kick, yeah, the super kick you would have to because it's 7 MP. Well, let's take Bailey off. Let's take Bailey off, and
the other thing is if you have that kind of plate support, you can just go the 2 trap moves and try to swipe if you think you can bypass the super kick.
Sensei Kreese, I'm not taking him gold. I'm not taking him gold. Why wouldn't you? If you have him, why wouldn't you take him gold?
He's a destroyer of worlds.
Yeah. I mean, I've got the red Royal Rumble plate, although again, I don't have him. I've got it on Hogan because Powerhouse Hogan with that plate also hits for 300 and 400 million. But yeah, look at this. Like, oh, this is going to be. I think this is going to be an even better. Well, no, I did still have to hit the board a couple times. 331 with no Bailey on there. So if you had Santa Hogan on there instead, you're still hitting over 300 million. So
it's where you want to be. I mean,
yeah.
that new plate is ultra rare. Could you show us?
Sure.
Maybe without that, it's a trap plate because that's. I mean, I don't have that, and I would think the majority of the community didn't get that high on this week-long contest to get one either.
No, I did not. I mean, if you got, I got far enough to get one randomly, but I got the Bloodsucker instead. So if you just pulled it randomly from that bag, then
I didn't even get a random one. How'd you get a random one? I didn't.
It was like the fourth from the last milestone.
I didn't spend a penny on that week long.
I did.
That's probably why.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, I spent a little bit more afterwards thinking I was like, I'll give it a chance to see if I can get one more thing, and I did not. So I wasted $100.
You spent more than one penny, is what you're saying? Spent more than me?
I wasted $100, let me tell you that.
Goo.
The first spend was righteous, and it worked out, and I got what I wanted. After that, not so much. All right, I just had to reload the plate mover currency. So, okay, so Rusty, instead you want me to put the Mae Young plate on there is what you said?
Well, I mean, I use it for to clean up the board for consistency. And it's, okay. Yeah, because you're going to break the yellow if you get off the super kick.
What about the Dark Master? That's probably still pretty rare.
Yeah, I mean, you whatever you think is best, or maybe
no
the guys in the chat would have something.
You got Hall of Fame Simmons from the shards? I like Hall of Fame Ron Simmons. He's really good.
Yeah, currently I have the Mae Young plate on it, and I mean, you can do any number of things on the Ultimate. Just Jim Chuck, whatever the best Jim Chuck you have.
Okay, so without these multi-gems in the mix, now we'll see what it really is.
Yeah, that's what I have on him, a Sheriff's Badge.
Yeah.
I don't know why that slipped my head.
See, now this is your counterpoint right here, because we missed hard, and he did 18 million damage. Wow. Sheriff should be common. Yeah, you can run the Sheriff on him. All right, let's try that again, because that was bad. That was really bad. Oh, you need the Sheriff to set up the May plate. That's why you guys are all smarter than me. I get it now. Rusty, I smell what they're stepping in. All right, that was a better hit. All right, so that was 363 million without the. Yeah. But it was a turn 2 because I got hosed Johnny on the first one. So yeah, hitting an 18 million whiff is pretty different than 363 million. So
he's also he can be inconsistent. He can require line bonuses. He can require props so it isn't easy damage to come by anyway, at least in my opinion. But I love him.
Yeah.
I'm committed to him.
You're committed to him? You have a long-term
relationship. Long-term committed.
I remember this was your white whale forever. Like you constantly were like, oh, just more shards of relentless KO. Oh.
That's all I want. Yeah, that's all I want.
Yeah. All right, let's see how this goes this time. Now I've got the May plate and the Sheriff's Badge. So those two are fairly more common now, especially after this last October. That Sheriff's Badge, there was a lot of opportunities to get it. Oh, and then that happens. He literally broke one gym.
Yep. Now you know it. Now this is what it feels like to be a KO owner. Yes.
Oh, yeah, because that was 16 million, and I had 2 tries on it. That
Yep.
was...
He is. Do you know baseball league? There's a guy named Aaron Judge, plays for the Yankees. He either hits it out of the stadium or strikes out.
Gotcha.
But there's no in between. He doesn't hit a grounder. That's what this KO does.
Okay, yeah. So he's 300 million or nothing, basically, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Ah, shoot! And then I was trying really hard not to break those. Well, whatever. We're gonna start fresh. Yeah, and see, this is gonna be a knock for sure on speed, because if you get him turn 1, you're gonna wipe out them and their next 4 generations of children. But if you miss, you're just gonna be like, uh-oh, now what? Huh. LC Blue says whoever that person you just mentioned is really good in the playoffs, though.
It's true. Yeah, Aaron Judge. Yeah. I watched him play here in Charleston in low single A to work on his swing for like 18 months. Really amazing guy. Got to talk to him a lot.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're
ball.
ready to power rate him, which, we've power rated some difficult ones before. This one's difficult for me because top end damage, heck yeah, but
Sensei Kreese has a little salt in the wound. Since you don't have relentless KO, did you finally get Showboat Cena? He wants to know.
Showboat Cena. That is 2 very different things here. Come on.
Oh my
Come
god.
on.
Oh so
goodness.
That
Sensei
is
Kreese
funny.
is always pretty fun. I love that.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
All right. Well, here's how our power ratings work. If you're new to the show, we have a rubric. It's 5 categories that seem to pretty well define how the devs create characters. I mean, I think we really have tapped how they design these, which also translates into how do you play them. So certain characters like your William Regals and your not Showboat KOs, your Powerhouse KOs can hit infinite amounts of damage, but they're not fast. So this gives a composite score that shows you how to make this happen. So for the power, in the power rating, the damage, we probably should call that damage instead of power when we do the next generation of these. I think that's a good update. For the damage, to do a full 5 points on it, character needs to be able to do 60 million or more, which, speaking of the next generation of power ratings, that 60 million damage is going to have to change by the time we hit 7-star at least. But if
I like it.
Yeah, Jabroni says, do we have to average out his hits? I mean, no, he very clearly, let's just say, much of the time hits for 200 to 300 plus. So, I mean, I think it's absolutely fair to give him a 5 right off rip on power. Where I'm confused is speed.
Right?
Yeah. Because for a 5 in speed, at least 2 of the following would need to be true. MB charge is equal to or lesser than 6, and his moves were 5, 5, 7. So you do need to take account, because none of the 5 moves charge the 7 moves, so you do need to take account that one is a 7. He recycles flawlessly, which did prove to be true pretty much. Animations are quick, and it results in a feud win in under 45 seconds. Rusty, I don't think between the cascading and the chance of missing, I don't think he's going to win in under 45 seconds a lot of the time.
I totally agree. And I think that's been Merrick's primary complaint is like you can miss easily, and you can when he does hit, you're just waiting. And it's a fair assessment.
Huh. So is he even a 4 then? Because that would be 7 MP charge or less, so that's true. Recycles flawlessly, that's true. But can we even say he can consistently hit a 60-second win in feud? You've had him for a long time. I've never had him, so I'm trusting your thoughts on this a lot more than my own.
I don't know. I would put it to a vote. Normally we don't vote on speed, but I would say, hey, if you have Powerhouse KO, help us vote here.
Do you want to set that up, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's fair to do a vote. I think the only options can be 3 or 4, though, because he's definitely not a 2, and we've pretty well seen he's not a 5. So it's really between the 3 and the 4. What's up, Platinum Patrick? Right. We are power rating. I put greatest hits KO on this one. Let me change. I'm on the wrong sheet here. Hold on. While you're setting up that poll.
All right, I'm going to go. Lightning poll is ready, so I'm going to go ahead and launch it. You want to do that, Lee?
Yeah, go ahead.
So if you vote a 4 in this poll, you are saying that KO will consistently close out a feud in 60 seconds or less. If you're voting a 3, you're saying, no, it's going to take more than 60 seconds to get all that cascading in, and consistently that it's going to take over a minute. So if you own KO and you feud with KO and you love KO, give us your honest feedback. So far, it's 100% 3.
Oof. Wow.
And we're in double digits voting. So,
wow. Okay.
Yeah. We got a 4, so someone's broken the ice.
Kurgan says 70 seconds maximum, but very rare to be under 60 seconds for me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the definition of a 3.
And this was what stinks sometimes about our power ratings is we always round down. We don't ever give anyone credit for something they haven't earned on a power rating. So
yeah.
It's 88%. Again, double digit voters. 88% say 3. I think that's it. Wild. Didn't expect that tonight.
I know. Powerhouse KO got a 3 on one of his man.
And that we voted on a category we never vote on.
Well, they're usually so easily objective, but that's just not objective. That is so it's going to be all over the place, man. Right. So wow. All right, readiness. For a 5 in readiness, character needs 0 to 1 special things. That's a rare plate, rare gear, rare moment, etc. to make them work well. We did at the end there, where we were chugging it there, have the Sheriff's Badge. So if you consider the Sheriff's Badge rare, that's one thing. We had the May Plate. So if you consider the May Plate rare, that would be 2 things. But I think those are fairly common at this point. And we had Zombie Bailey. No, who did we have at the? Oh no, Santa Hogan. So we actually didn't have anybody super rare on the trainers. So for a 5, it's 0 to 1 special things. For a 4, it's 2 special things. For a 3, it's 3 special things, and for a 2, it's 4 special things. So, Rusty, go ahead and launch the poll. And
you know what? My hotkey for the poll, I typed /readiness. Instead of /poll. So the lightning poll for readiness is going live right now. Yeah. It's pinned at the top. Cast your vote.
Yeah. What's up, CM Punk? Sorry, work kept you late. I got off early today just by a hair bit, so that was nice.
Okay, how ready is KO? He needs no plates to hit triple digit millions of damage.
Right.
Did we have a rare trainer?
No.
I don't think so.
No, we did not. In fact, I took off Hogan at the end. But Jabroni's saying, so I did have, for that last round, I did use Zombie Bailey, but we didn't have her on the whole time.
You could use Karrion Kross and get just as much juice out of there.
Yeah, so that's not rare.
Or whoever, the 30%, red. You don't have to have 40%.
But I think you need some plates to give consistency. That's going to be the biggest thing. That's what Jabroni's saying in there. He can hit 400 million with no plates, but if you don't use plates, you don't get consistency. So,
well, the vote is over. 67% voted 5. Others receiving votes were 4 and 3, tied. But 5 took it there.
All right.
Sensei Kreese wants to know, is Lee considering Showboat Kofi as a rare trainer since he might not have him?
Oh, wow. You are on fire tonight, Sensei. That's it.
Whoa!
Whenever we start the podcast back up again, I'm gonna get you on a community spotlight for a second time, and I'm gonna let you grill me. That's what's gonna happen here.
Cobra Kai don't play.
Cobra Kai don't play. All right, versatility. So for versatility, character is competitively usable in feud, boss, and showdown. Then that is a 5. If you think that they can only do 2 of those 3 main modes, then that would be a 4. If you think they're really only competitively usable in 1 mode, then that would be a 3. And if you don't think Powerhouse KO could really win in any format other than tours, you can give them a 2.
And you should probably delete this app if that's what you. It's all right. Lightning Pole for versatility is live.
Yeah,
Lee, this is a tough one because
it is.
I like that damage. I love it in boss.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it takes me a long time to get loaded in boss though.
But as long as you can get the hit before the countdown hits 0, it'll count, right?
Showdown, I've never really had luck with him. For me, Showdown's a miss. Feud, he's all world, but got to have some help, some line bonus or some perks.
But is he competitively usable in feud? Like yes, even if you need a couple things.
Absolutely.
Okay.
He's my favorite for like extreme rules. If I need to just knock out a big damage, triple health person in extreme rules, triple threat, like he's my guy.
Okay.
Okay. So 64% say versatility 4.
Okay.
I just think he's used cautiously. He is a bazooka that sometimes you might need a laser for, He's
a bazooka. He's a nuclear weapon, but sometimes you need something more precise.
And Blueski saying, did they change the Chains of Colossus plate because of him? I don't know. But they've changed so many other things because of him. So I would say it's likely.
Yeah. That could be.
And I just think we're at a point where Immortal Hulk is doing things that KO can do, but faster.
Yeah. So, he takes a lot more things, but I can easily hit 400 million with my Immortal Hulk now. So
and he's not unpredictable the way KO is. So.
Right.
But like the actual Kevin Owens, he's kind of erratic. He's kind of a, is he going to steal the belt or is he going to go head first through a ladder? So I love it.
That's true. All right, here's the last part of the vote. It's the entourage ability. For a 5, his entourage ability needs to be an essential trainer/coaching ability. Add something you don't want to go into battle without. For a 4, it's widely used, helps the character it's used on reach their full potential. For a 3, it's niche. You're not going to use it much, but it's valuable when needed. And for a 2, it's something you really only use if you don't have characters that do it better. Do you know his entourage ability off the top of your head, Rusty?
It's something about like get more blue start. It's either starting board blue or get swipe blue to fill blue, I think.
You're close. Yeah, so it's a trainer ability. At 17K, you've got 50% increased chance for blue gems on the initial board, and matching blue gems charge move that color by 2 more MP. So, yeah. Do you use that ever?
There's a reason I couldn't remember what it was, right? And let me get this lightning poll going. Entourage poll is live. I don't know that I've ever used that. I don't know that I've ever used not only him but the whole cycle of Entourage. I don't know that I've ever used that ability. It feels like that might be from a previous meta.
It
right? That we would need that.
be. Well, I don't know. I mean, like, so Jabroni says, I'm a big fan of this trainer ability, but I wouldn't say it's a 5. I mean, if you need to get blue gems on there and you need to charge blue moves, like maybe you have a
D'Lo.
trainer slot. Yeah, there you go. Where you don't want to use Hollywood Hogan in the coaching slot. This is where that
Right.
would go. But even a lot of the moments now, especially like the DX and NWO moments, are swipe any color gem, charge moves that
Oh,
color, buy more.
it's very helpful in boss battles and showdowns when you need to
Okay,
get loaded.
okay,
So that's just my ignorance of the format coming out for sure.
okay.
So 3, Lee, and I think that's a fair vote because read the description of 3 one more time for us.
Niche trainer coaching ability. You might not use it much, but it's very valuable when needed.
There it is. I mean, that's exactly what the chat is saying. It's like when I need it, when I've got that showdown, yeah, I need it. Or when so with
Yeah.
a specific character in a specific format, yes, great trainer. So 3.
All right, check my math, but I'm pretty sure that puts Powerhouse KO to 20. 20.
I think that's very fair. Um,
Wow.
there's a lot of 20s that I love in this game, and there's a lot lower than 20s that I love.
Well, I mean, I think that's good. If you think it's fair, I'm going to trust you on it because that puts him, let's see, that puts him below, that puts him tied with Zombie Cody.
I was about to say, I think he's there with Zombie Cody.
Okay.
Yeah. What a
Yeah.
wild.
That is wild. Only 1 point higher than JD McBighead, and it puts him lower than Razar. Lower than Razar. If I were like to be able to trade, I would trade my Razar for a Powerhouse KO in a second, but wow. Yeah, you did, Jabroni. I don't even remember what his trainer ability is, but we gave it a 5 on that stream. Also puts him in line where he's lower than Powerhouse Austin, which I think that's absolutely, of course, fair. Cody Rhodes' story continues, and CM Punk. And Rafael Ray once he got his rework. So
Raphael
I think that's
is
fair.
is way more valuable than KO at this point because of his entourage ability alone, because of the plates that support him, because of the moment. Like KO is awesome, but is the what was that mother of all bomb? It was that the mother of all. It was like the payload, for Nagasaki, right, or whatever, like Hiroshima. When you think about history, the biggest bomb that's ever been dropped, and it's catastrophic, but you really only use it for one thing, and it's mass destruction. And and I know that's a touchy subject, so so sorry.
So good analogy, but all right, hold on. I'm giving my daughter more time here. Well, I mean, I think this is fair. I think this is good, and I think it's worth some conversation around here. So, Rusty,
I think
why
if you don't have KO, you need to exhale.
Right?
I would lose sleep over it, and I think we've proven why. If you're hearing me say this now, go back and rewatch and look at Lee's swing and a miss just outside. Yeah, it's like, oof, that only did 12 million. Yeah,
right.
So,
well,
he can miss. He can be tough to load. He can be, yeah.
And Sensei Kreese, that's great. He said, I would almost say he is the definition of the sizzle in the sizzle versus the steak debate, if that makes sense.
Now I want fajitas because of that.
I know. So. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Well, Rusty, I have a question for you. If this KO, Powerhouse KO, I'm not going to say only in a bad way, but if he's only a 20,
right?
What if we power rate greatest hits Kevin Owens? What if he gets like a 19? What if he gets like a 21?
Well, I'm okay with that because it'll be accurate and it'll be community informed. So we don't control the scores.
It's true.
They do.
That's right.
So whatever happens, happens, man. But I'm just glad tonight is the KO show.
Yeah.
Showing him
KO
some love.
show and Lee Poles show at Asuka. All right, well, that's it for this. Hopefully. That's it for this video. But keep watching our channel because we're going to have a power rating for Showboat KO. We're going to see what happens there. We'll see you on that video, guys. Bye. All right.
Let me say this just to the chat real quick. Like I said, don't lose sleep if you don't have KO. Braun Strowman, Monster Bomb Strowman, is a much more valuable powerhouse after the reworked entourage ability with the multis. So if there's a powerhouse that you're like debating if there's an old powerhouse to claim, it's I think they're infinitely more valuable, like Ray, Turtle Ray, or Monster Bomb. Ones that are gonna make your whole roster better. I don't think KO makes your whole roster better. I just really don't. I really don't. He doesn't. Now he's very, very good as a chaotic damage dealer in boss battle. Chaotic is a category I tend to struggle with, but he's very good at just doing damage in that class. And that, what's it called? Style. That style.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I mean, yeah, again, like it's if he hits right, he's gonna hit for a stinking Mack truck amount of damage. But if he doesn't, he's gonna clip you, and that's it. So
Gumsy brought up Zombie Punk. See, Zombie Punk makes your whole roster better because of the gym damage, the multis. Powerhouse Cody, I think he makes your whole roster better. Yeah, so. KO's cool. I hope you pull him tonight, Lee. I hope.
Is he in the loot?
I have no idea. What if he's not
I
in
was
the
to say I haven't looked at it. I don't think he's in the loot, but that would be cool if I pulled him.
What if a loot miracle occurs?
What if I get Asuka and John Cena?
And old zombies.
Old zombies.
You pull 6 gold, Santa Hogan.
Yeah. Oh wow, that would be something right there. Oh wow. All right, I think I got greatest hits KO set up. You can let me know if you run him differently, but I think this is kind of it, right? The sheriff's badge with the Bulldogs bracers is the way we ran him before, right?
Yeah, I think that's the go-to unless you're gonna deal, a Royal Rumble plate. I think that's the hit.
Okay. Yeah, we could check it with the Royal Rumble plate.
He's basically a dumbed down Vader, right?
Yeah.
He's like a starter kit for Vader.
Well, save that for the video because that was good.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold. Oh, and I got to go back to the live scene here. We're still on. There we go.
I'm trying to see if I can change the format of this graphic that is not.
Sensei Crease. My goodness, buddy. Love it. All right, I'm going to hit the video intro.
This is world-class trolling tonight. I'm loving it.
What's up, WWE Champions Universe? And welcome, Mr. Bungle. Good timing, right in time for the intro to the video. We just power rated Powerhouse KO, and controversially, he was not the highest powerhouse we've ever rated. In fact, my question is, what if Greatest Hits Kevin Owens ranks close to him? Is it gonna throw out my faith in humanity?
That would be our credibility as content creators might be in question if that happens. So,
I mean, if he hits like that, hard enough, then it might work out. But what did you call him before we went on here? You said he was a.
Yeah, I just said so he's like the Vader starter kit, or like Vader Jr., right? He's not quite Vader. He's like he's the safety scissors version of Vader. my kids have those safety scissors, right? You don't give them the real kitchen shears. You give them the.
Wow. I like that. To me, he looks like One Man Gang back from the '80s. You know, Akeem the African
Wow.
Dream. But he looked like the way they've got him set up, except for wearing like Roddy Piper's outfit. Like his face is One Man Gang, his outfit is Roddy Piper. But part of the reason why we're power rating this KO is because we're on the 8th anniversary, and this is one of the 7th anniversary characters, and we didn't do power ratings for him back then, did we? Did we?
Birthday, Mr. Furbo.
Wow,
I was giving him the Marilyn Monroe treatment, right? Mr. President, Mr. Community Manager.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
As the kids say, I'm on one tonight, Lee.
I guess you are. And I just confirmed we did not power rate him. We didn't do that yet. Rusty hadn't come up with the concept yet.
Yeah, I'm about to say, we had not even dreamed up this concept yet.
Right.
So.
King Casey said never do that again. Wow. And Big Love's not even here for you to sing seductively to. Wow.
He's on
Anyway.
one tonight.
All right, so we got triple red because this is really just how we run him. Argentine Neckbreakers, 7 MP, makes 6x1 into Snowfall. It makes everything red below it. The Stunner, 7 MP, make the bottom 5 rows into Reinforced Gems, then deal damage, and increase your red gem damage by 50% for 1 turn. And then the pop-up Power Bomb, deal damage, choose 7 gems to make yellow. On the Entourage, Sting, or any of the 4 MP red people. There's 3 of them. Butch, would also work right there. Or Roxanne, or whoever. Davey Boy Smith. The Bushwhackers.
No, the Butchwhacker.
Wow. That
Butch,
sounds dirty.
Right? We're having our pull off tonight. Me versus you.
Oh, come on. We lost our PG rating early in the stream. Let's not go for a hard
That's because tonight is hardcore. This is the KO show. So holds barred, Kevin Owens style.
Wow. All right. Davey Boy gives us 2 more red. Red gems do 45% more damage. And then you've got this guy right here. Oh, that's a girl. That's a zombie girl. Red gems do 40% more damage. This guy I was trying to click on. Reinforced gems do 100% more damage with the statue of Yokozuna. Yeah. All right. So then we've got, let's see, on the plates, we've got the Bulldog Bracer. Whenever you make 10 or more Reinforced Gems, increase your yellow gem damage by 25%, red gem damage by 75%. Somebody already called out. You could use the Mrs. Headband as well, I think. Let me find that thing. And then we've got the Sheriff's Badge, or you can run a Royal Rumble plate. Let's see. The Mrs. Headband is make 4 or more Snowfall. Increase your red gem damage by 50%. So the bracers are better, because they increase your red gem damage by 75%.
Well, and somebody in the chat said maybe the new or for an ultimate, that's a thought, but I don't know.
A new what for the ultimate?
Oh, the Lyra's crest could work because it's triple red.
Yeah. It could. Let's try it with this first, and then we'll go in with that one, because I think the crest is a lot more rare than the Sheriff's Badge. But
oh, no doubt.
Yeah, I would love it if he is. The bracers, the Bulldog's bracers were, and then the Royal Rumble Red would work as well, of course. So we can run him a couple. I mean, this is quick. It doesn't take long. I don't know if we're going to beat him turn 1, but it doesn't take long to get it set up at least. Now Deep Thoughts with Jack Candy. Nice.
They brought that back for SNL 50.
Really?
Last week. I was so great. Like a new Deep Thoughts. Yeah. Terrific.
I did not know that.
I don't know if we're allowed to talk about TV shows on stream, but I love some TV.
Do you?
I watch a lot of TV.
Oh, I don't get to watch much right now. I haven't even watched wrestling in like 3 weeks.
I'm an avid indoorsman, Lee. I don't know if you knew that about me.
You're open to go pro.
Yeah, yeah. Like the great indoors.
Nice. Well, that was 42 million with the sheriff's badge. Let's swap it for the red rumble plate. My eyes are not working. You know, I finally, after all, there it is. That's why it's just clear at the bottom. I finally got contacts that they said are supposed to work. So I wasn't going to wear them yesterday because I didn't want to get pepper spray in them. But yeah.
You don't wear the old disposables? Get that pepper spray in and just pluck them out and you're done?
No, because, well, we did. I had the 1-day disposables. That's what I tried first. But I have astigmatism and I need multifocal length, and so
getting old's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, not bifocal. I need multifocal.
57 now.
Hey, I'm not that far yet. Seems like I will be soon enough, but
yeah.
That was 47. So yeah, exactly. Sensei Crease, or no? Who said that it would add 5? Jabroni, it'd add 5. So with this, we're at 47 million. I think that's probably where our top end damage is going to stay, but we'll see.
And he's a quick click, you know, and you're not having to choosy Cerzoro style or Tech Cody style. You're not having to do a 5 and swipe. So I like gameplay like that.
Yeah, and for a free tier, that's not terrible at all. 47 million is pretty respectable.
And Showboat is kind of a paywalled class, so a lot of the community does not have a top Seth frickin' Rollins, Vader. They don't have the Vader. They have the Junior Vader. You know, it's like a Burger King. They don't have the Whopper. They have the Whopper Junior. So
this is the Whopper Junior version.
He is. He's the Whopper Junior, and it's on sale 2 for $5. You know, a limited time offer. So
wow, that's awesome. What's up, Jack Stack? Oh my gosh! But are those his diapers? What are his diapers, footers?
Where? Oh yeah. Well, because your age, right? So something must be something behind you that's giving away diapers. They're catching on to your. Looks like you have an adult changing table that you lay on behind you. That's what they're picking up on.
Gotcha. This is my wife's, like, it's a keyboard.
It's an old typewriter. I'm just messing.
It's an old typewriter.
Obviously, there's not a changing table behind you.
No, but it's a typewriter. It's legitimately an old, like a.
I don't even know. That's not what we were referencing. We were just
whatever.
We were playing make believe. It was improv. We're just teasing. I love that.
Double Whopper is certainly Rex Wreckham. Yeah.
Yeah, Double Whopper is Rex Wreckham. I love it.
All right. Well, I think we have what we need.
Undertaker version of Vader. He's the mid card. That's what Sensei Kreese said. He's the mid card version of Vader. So he's basically the Undertaker. Wow. Confirmed.
Oh, we're doing this again? We're doing that again? Really?
I mean, Raw Netflix debut. Who came out in the middle of the show?
Wow. See, I miss when we do our podcast because
the middle of the card.
We could have had a whole thing on this.
Kid Rock music hit. That motorcycle started revving, and there he is, the Undertaker.
All right. Well, let's talk about his damage. We're not going to call that power on a power rating. We're going to start calling it damage. His damage for a 5, it would need to be equal to 100% or more of the current meta's top end damage, which at 6 gold we set is 60 million. That's going to have to change sooner than later. Not right now, but pretty soon that's going to change, especially if we get to 7-star. But as of right now, somebody in the chat did the math for me, and it's about 78%. So it literally just falls short of 4 points. So, I mean, I ran it 3 different times, never hit above that. A couple times hit less than that, so we got to round down. So he's a 3.
Now we're talking about, but this is a B tier, free tier superstar.
Right.
I'm okay with that. Somebody's got to get a lower than a 5.
Right. Right. I agree. I agree. For speed, all of his moves were 7 MP, which that checks one of the boxes there. They recycle flawlessly, so that checks one of the boxes there. And then the animations are really quick, resulting in a feud win in under 60 seconds. That might be debatable. It's going to be a turn 2 win unless you... I mean, yeah, in feud it's going to be a turn 2 win, give or take. But he does check enough of the boxes off that it's just like that small little piece. I think he's still worth giving a 4 right there. But now we're into the part that the community votes on. So for readiness, for a 5, a character would need to be need 0 or 1 special things. That's a rare plate, rare gear, rare moment, rare etc. Oh, you know what? Speaking of moments,
Yes.
he didn't have his moment. So if you had his moment, he would have hit for a 4 instead of a 3.
Is that a universal moment?
It is. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me... This interruption is brought to you by Burger King. Have it your way, right away at Burger King now.
For a limited time only, BK, have it your way. You rule.
Yep. Oh, it would only be in faction feud, though. So it literally would only buff up the feud damage. But red gems would do 50% more damage. And that's it. So yeah, never mind. That's... I hope to get that this month, but it's not doing that much for him, actually.
Okay.
All right. Well, he didn't have a moment. So for a 5, 0 to 1 special things. For a 4, 2 special things. For a 3, 3 special things. Or for a 2, 4 special things. Rusty's going to take it from here.
Readiness poll is live. Lee, we had 2 plates, right? Is the Bulldogs bracers? That's not
rare at all, I don't think.
No, that's in the freebie bags, right? But the ultimate plate, that's 1 special thing. Was there anything else in that entourage that would say special?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm away from him now, so I'm gonna have to go back here real quick. But well, and we just said on the last video that people felt like the sheriff's badge was not a rare thing anymore. So,
true. Okay.
he might be kind of ready out the box. I don't know. I don't know.
Bracers
Entourage.
Is common. The community had so many opportunities to get sheriff's badges in October. So many.
That's true.
And Bailey's negotiable. That could easily be carrying cross. Red moves do 30.
True.
Red gems do. That could easily be carrying cross.
Yep.
Readiness, 56% said 4. 5 was a couple of votes behind.
I mean, I didn't.
2 votes behind.
2 votes behind. I didn't vote, but I am curious. I mean, Zombie Bailey, I think, can be considered a rare. But again, like you said, you could switch out for Tech Cross. Sheriff's badge. I mean, if they're saying the Sheriff's badge and Bailey are rare, and that's what it took to hit the top end, because
no,
yeah, I don't know.
This commercial interruption is brought to you by Lee's Lenses. When bifocals aren't strong enough, get a pair of Lee's Lenses. We now return to our really scheduled power rating. This chat is on fire tonight. It is so good.
And they're burning my house down. My goodness.
Yeah, because your polls have been so good that now this is why Cody cannot hold the title for years and years and years. Because the babyface becomes a heel the more he wins. You, my friend, your polls have been too good. The babyface has become a heel.
Well.
He's gonna come out next week with a painted black beard. You'd be like, Hollywood Lee. All of my Leah-maniacs can shove it.
Leah-maniacs. I didn't know that there was such a thing. I still don't think there are, but... Jabroni says Rabbit does 40% and 40% red and he was A tier. So yeah, I mean,
we just misapplied the vote.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to call. I mean, maybe we need to do a revote right there because I just
No,
don't
look right
see
here.
what else.
Jabroni said it. Switch in rabbit, and that's only one rare thing, and so it's a 5.
Okay. All right. Well, we don't normally go against the community vote, but
we're also changing our error. We're
That's
simply
true.
editing our error. We're not challenging their error. We're saying we made a clerical error on the entourage. We're gonna fix it, and everything's copacetic.
Okay. All right. I'm good for that. I'm good for that. So, all right. Well then, versatility for a 5 character be competitively usable in feud, boss, and showdown. For a 4, characters good in 2 of those modes, feud, boss, or showdown. For a 3, characters only good in 1 of the 3 main modes, and for a 2, they're basically tours only.
Versatility. I don't know why, but I had a typo there. All right, lightning poll's going live now. Lee, JD Nash has burned me on this a few times. The Legends era link never excites me. It doesn't do anything for me. So Showdown's automatically more difficult, right? Without a red perk. But he does special gems. He does several special gem types. He doesn't do monster damage, but with a boss battle multiplier. He's a fast feuder.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to me, he's at least a 4.
Ooh.
Which is great for a B tier.
Yeah. I can't say I would use him in any competitive mode myself, but I also do have Vader, and so yeah. But that's just me.
I when I went through a Marek's roster coaching session on his stream, at the time he was my best showboat and the one I worked the highest in the 6 silver meta for feud specifically. So just a little touch of where I came from.
Okay. Yeah, the community voted 3, and I think that's probably fair because I don't see him
they got it right.
being the boss battle destroyer. I just don't know. I mean, I don't see him. Yeah.
I think I'm using some rose-colored glasses because he was a freebie, and because we all have him, and he's better than we realize.
Yeah.
So that's probably affecting what I say and how I vote.
Yeah, I agree. All right, his entourage ability is the last thing. It is for a 5, an essential trainer coaching ability that you don't want to go into battle without. For a 4, a widely used trainer coaching ability helps the character it's being used on reach their full potential. For a 3, it would be a niche trainer ability, and for a 2, it's something you're only going to use if you don't have somebody better. And his entourage ability is, as a trainer at 26k, blue gems do 40% more damage, black moves start with 2 more MP. So blue gems, black moves. But you know what, Rusty? That means it does hit your 1 qualification.
Gotta better give me 2 MP if you're a trainer.
Yep.
So, yeah. I think he was made specifically for Heavy Metal Rhea, right? But let me get that lightning poll live. It is live.
He was, although multi-coaches for her is, now, or trainers is so much better.
Footers in Sydney brings up a great point. I think this is the same as the Tech Charlotte cycle of variant MP. And gym damage, which we've already established a baseline score for.
Or what about Rhea? Was Rhea, same cycle? Did she? I don't remember what her trainer ability is. Tech Charlotte, you can't see it on screen. We gave a 4. Rhea, we gave a 4.
Rhea's 2 sub. Rhea's 2 green MP
that's right.
Additional sub. But Charlotte, I'm going to look up her. I've got the game right here.
Well, we gave Tech Charlotte a 4.
And that is red moves start with 2 MP and yellow does 40%. which is the same as Shredder, the same as Charlotte, the same as on and on and on. Rizar or whoever it was.
Shredder? What was Shredder's? Shredder we gave a 4 as well. So everybody you're mentioning we gave a 4.
It's one we've already said. If they give 2 MP in a variant color at 40, the score is set.
Shredder gives 50 is what Jabroni's saying. So we better look at that because it might not be the same. If Charlotte's the same, but this is the one challenge as they've introduced, like for example now with the new Hall of Fame characters that obviously were not out in that cycle. If you have the Hall of Fame character that does that color, you're going to use them instead of KO. But
so there's no blue yet. There's no blue MP in the Hall of Fame cycle.
There is no blue yet.
You're right. That's a great cycle. It's a great upgrade to that ability.
Or Dom, the Trickster Dom? He does 2 blue and 40 blue. So I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. This is. I mean, the community voted 3. Unless it's really exactly the same as Charlotte's and we've got others in there, I think I agree with the community. I think I agree with the 3. Are you looking it up?
Oh, no, it is the same as Charlotte, but but Shredder is an upgrade, and I think Shredder is the exact same color combination.
Oh,
okay. What is KO's MP? Is it blue?
Is MP or it's black moves start with 2, blue gems.
Okay, so it's not the same. It's the inverse of Shredder.
Okay.
Okay. I thought, I don't care. 3 or 4, probably 3.
I mean, the argument is we might need to revisit Charlotte at some point for that reason, but I can make a note of that here.
Yeah, Charlotte's stealing yellow. Yellow gem 40. Okay, so Charlotte's upgrade would be Hall of Fame JBL.
Right.
Extremely rare. So Charlotte is still very relevant. Showboat KO does not have a Hall of Fame upgrade. So I think his ability is still very useful, and there's not a better one that does 2 black, blue 40 or more.
Well, we haven't done too many revotes tonight. Do we want to do a revote just between 3 and 4?
See, now, Kreese, I agree with you, but we have tried to stay away from color bias. Or saying like, well, green, the game supports green more right now. Because these are kind of evergreen abilities that we can't predict future releases of. And I totally agree. Yellow and black combo, vastly undersupported. Totally agree.
Well, Rusty, I would just like to point out, if we give him a 4, that's going to put him at a 19 and make him 1 point lower than Powerhouse KO.
So, to me, he's not getting a 5. So
no. I think the 3 should sit, but I'm going to leave it to your discretion.
Lightning poll is up, 4 or 3.
Okay.
What do we think? 2 black MP, 40% to blue gems. Do you use him? Do you not? However you vote is going to stand. We're not going to
mess around here.
Lock it in, folks. Lock it in quick. We got about halfway there so far. 3 is at 100%. So if that doesn't sit well with you, you better vote. If it does sit well with you, just keep drinking your Dr. Pepper.
Gumsy, don't care. There you go.
Same, don't care.
But it would be infinitely interesting to me if free tier KO got a 19 when Powerhouse KO got a 20.
Yeah, and this is gonna, they're gonna see this in their subscription streams and go,
What?
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 Yeah. Better space out these releases a few days.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is a
so
3.
three had it and almost double digit votes, about 70%. There it is.
I mean, that's pretty fair, though. So that puts him at 18, which ties him up with Grayson Waller. Puts him better than Joe Gacy, although now Joe Gacy has some tricks that he could hit a lot harder. But
I'm ready to do my pulls. Sorry.
not as good as Solo, and not as good as Kofi, not as good as Bret Hart or Goldberg. So
No, he's free. He's B tier. Of course not.
yeah,
The
well,
vote
those were A
stands. The
tier.
vote's correct. It's an accurate vote tonight.
I think so.
It's a good vote.
I think so. All right, well, that's it for this round. Apparently, we're going straight to Rusty's polls after this. So, Rusty, why don't you take us out?
Guys, I'm freaking out. I haven't had a good pull in what feels like months. Can tonight be the night? Please let tonight break the streak. All right. Thoughts and prayers, friends. See you next time.
I tried so. I haven't had a good pull at. Whoa. All right, Rusty. I'm about to log on to your account. Oops, that's not what I want.
I'm
I want it to
closed.
be right
I'm
back.
out. I'm out of it. I was only using it to look at Asuka earlier when we were trying to figure out her moveset, so I'm good. There's literally nothing happening in the game tonight, and
Whoa.
I cannot get this Asuka graphic to save in a format that I can use it in Canva for our thumbnail. So
Weird.
I might need your help on all fronts tonight.
Oh, tonight I'll upload the video and I'll. Yeah.
Well, I created the thumbnail, but I can't get the Asuka portrait that Gerson gave us to up. I just can't get it to go into Canva. It just keeps like ghosting me. Like
save it as a different file type. Like open it up in. Just double click, open it up in, and then say export to, and save it as a JPEG or something like that.
Click. What is this? Okay, double click. So click.
Click, open it up in whatever like browser.
It's like preview screen. It's showing me. I've saved it on my desktop as a preview.
Right.
Go back to Discord is what you're saying?
Oh, I don't know. Download it. Download it and then
I've got downloaded.
Open in preview, and then under preview, click it down to export, and export it as a. If it's a JPEG, export it as a PNG. If it's a PNG, export it as a JPEG.
Preview, export.
I got your post loaded. You ready for this?
I got it. Now I'm going JPEG because it was PNG.
Okay.
So, okay, this will be good.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hit the intro, and then you have 5 seconds. You got to introduce your own polls here. So. You're going first. And if you want to poll, like, which one of us will win or something like that, you can
I don't know where I saved that file to, though. Like, I don't know where it actually went. Where did I export it to?
Gumsy, but she does 80 million against Chaotic. So, yeah.
Okay, let me know when the count. You said 5-second countdown?
Ready? Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to hit it now.
What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's me. It's Rusty, the guy who can't seem to get a new superstar to save his life, and the game has not been very rewarding to me, friends. I write you here from a remote island of seclusion and despair, and I'm hoping for some Asuka shards, because I think if I go hard this weekend, not through gameplay, if I can get 100 or so Asuka shards in this pool, I think I can recruit her at the end of this weekend. If I pull her, even better. If I pull anything new, even better. If I pull anything new and Lee doesn't pull anything new, would be the best case scenario. So
wow. So that's what the poll's gonna be when you get that going. Is
well, this is a poll showdown, Lee. I'm just giving you the stink eye. I'm staring you down. You're no longer my podcast partner. You are now my mortal enemy.
you give me the stink face? That's horrible. I don't want
the
that.
stink eye, not the stink face, not the old Rikishi.
All right. Well, I'm ready to hit the button. Are you ready for the results?
I am, and I'm ready for my Asuka thumbnail to finish being a work in progress. So let's see what I can do on both fronts here during these polls.
All right. Well, it says 40, so I don't know if there's any gear, but you didn't get any. But
no, well, yeah. If there's something to get, I will not get it. So that's a no-brainer.
Wow! Right off rip.
What is it?
6 stars.
I haven't. I'm still on. Oh, Rosie. Wah, wah.
Wah wah. Oh my gosh! Right off rip again.
Did it freeze?
It is being freezery, but yeah, we're 2 polls in and it's running really slow.
I'm so glad it's not my internet. I'm getting these hateful comments on our videos when I do the polls, and it's not me anymore.
It's not just it's your account. Like I'm on your account and it is causing issues.
That tracks. That would be the community manager, I think, has uploaded a virus into my account. I can only assume.
Wow. Well, last time it was mine, so
oh my gosh.
We have glitchy polls lately.
It's so strange. You would think with the investment that one makes in polls, they would be the most flaw-proof, foolproof thing, right?
Right? What's up, Iron Sheik?
My guy, Sheiky baby.
Link
What's
for the
up, B-Rock
clicker.
Junior Gaming? B-Rock was a tremendous help this morning in the Kaiser Ludwig getting the most out of video.
Oh, that's a poopy poll.
Did the exclusive Asuka tour. Guess what? I guess there was a surprise birthday tour tonight. Is that what it is?
No,
Tiger King is.
I think it's the Showboat Asuka tour.
Oh, get out of here with that, Tiger King.
Humble
get out
brag.
of here. Hopefully I can join you.
By the way, everybody, follow Iron Sheik 84 on the YouTubes and the Twitches.
Yeah.
Amazing content creator.
If you don't already follow Iron Sheik, I don't know that I like you very much. I don't know that you're my friend the way you say you are. Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think about that, Lee?
I don't know. Sheik and I reconnected after a long absence of stuff going on and got to see some of his photos from a recent vacation. It's super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah. You're a Sheik mark, is what you're saying?
Sheikaholic, yeah. So far, your polls, Rusty, are not only glitching, but they're not inspiring confidence yet.
No, they're par for the course, Lee, is what they are.
They're par for... What if this is a 6 silver Asuka right here, though? Will that...
What if butterflies could fly? You know, what
butterflies can fly, but instead it was a Maurice, and you didn't even get her gear. I don't know if you need her gear, but...
No. I do love Maurice. And the gear is pretty cool.
Platinum Patrick, the command thing isn't going to work. You just go onto his YouTube channel and copy the link and post it in that way. Everybody's trying. Yeah, this is like it's glitching so weirdly. Like
I'm just glad that I'm breaking free of the stigma of having the bad internet as the country bumpkin here who can never get it right. And now they're seeing it's not just me.
Stevie Ray. Wow. Not to ruin your polls.
I think I'm gonna start playing. I was thinking today I'm gonna start playing Magic the Gathering again because I need something. Rewarding.
Well, you're getting a 6-star something.
Yeah,
it's just going so slow. I don't know.
Punch in the groin is probably what it is.
Depends on how you feel about Tech Becky.
I mean, I think you know how I feel. I love Becky.
I love Becky Lynch. That particular poster is, yeah,
Not good.
not good. And we didn't start we didn't start a poll. You still technically have time to do a poll.
No, I don't want my hopes raised. I don't want to know that the community believes in me because I stopped believing in me when it came to these polls.
Oh, Rusty, don't
Yeah,
you must
yeah.
believe.
I don't believe. I bow sadness.
Bow sadness. That's it. Polls. I invoke a Tech John Cena right now.
That would be a freak out moment for me if that happened.
Right.
No doubt.
Instead, you've got a Chad Gable that I couldn't see.
How do you spell that? I'm not sure.
How to spell Chad Gable?
Yeah. Okay. Alpha Academy. I got it.
500
I didn't know
TV time shots.
Wow. Oh, no, I mean, those are good, I guess. I don't know.
If you got to take her 6 gold, I still need to take mine 6 gold.
What's wrong with my account?
I can't know. If mine does this, then we'll say it's my internet. But I mean, literally nothing up to this point has had issues. So
do you guys think someone reported me? They I'm being shadow banned, as the kids say.
Is that what's
happening? Is that what it is? I don't know.
Hey, but the Freedom is saying you got this, Rusty.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're and we believe in Russ Hendry.
Say his name and he appeared. That guy knows how to write a catchy tune, doesn't he? Oh my goodness.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Oh, another 6-star.
Very much a Creed vibe tonight.
That's a
Were you Creed? Was Creed or Nickelback your favorite band last year?
Neither.
It was?
Neither, but I did listen to Creed, whereas I never actively listened to Nickelback. I did listen to Creed.
You seem like the kind of guy who Jim the Anvil Neidhart is his favorite wrestler, if you know what I mean.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I don't know. It just means like you're hardcore, bro. You're heavy metal. You're ECW. You're the guy that's chanting EC dub.
I'm chanting polls go normal. Polls go normal.
Yeah, I think maybe it's. We were getting too popular. Our stream was getting too popular. And so now
so we have to lose viewers because they're like, look, R-Truth's elbow stuck out from that one. I think it's R-Truth. Look at that.
Yeah, I think we might have gotten sabotaged by Merrick's or something. I think he might have coded. Some of these guys, you just don't know what we're up against, Lee. They're so smart. And I am me. And we just don't have a chance in a battle of wits. I'm unarmed, so.
Yeah, they're calling for the skip button. It's your polls, so you can make that call at any time.
But I don't care. Skip all. That's how I am a complete nihilist. I'm an absolute nihilist when it comes to polls.
Right now. All right.
I care for nothing.
Well, I care that I can't see. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's see. You got... you're at 2,800 Asuka shards now. So if you can find 200 shards this weekend, you'll get Asuka. Yes.
Well, didn't I tell you, Lee? There's 430 in this weekend's contest. Didn't I tell you that?
I did, yeah. That's good. You got 4 sets of Asuka shards, 80, 60, 60, and 55. So that was...
I was hoping for 100. So honestly... This loot exceeded my expectations because of that alone.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, that's good.
Wow.
All right. Exactly. Not a total loss, as SM Gordo said.
Well,
now we got my polls, and I'm hoping that we
got my polls.
Mine don't freeze like yours do. It's not my birthday. My birthday
stop
was in
acting
December.
like it's your birthday then.
Wow. Somebody needs some cranky pants. All right.
We did a bunch of giveaways on my birthday.
Well, let's do some giveaways on your birthday. I don't
I
know.
wish I wish the giveaway would go to me tonight on my pulls. So,
Wow.
uh,
All right, Rusty. Why don't you take us out with a little bit of flair and a lot of bit of snark, huh?
well, friends, if you are considering, well, let me say this: let me frame it positively. If you are on the search for Asuka and hoping to recruit her this weekend, I wish your pulls would be as valuable as mine were, shard wise. That's all for me.
The chatbot tried to deny the word rump.
Chatbot denies the word furpo, I noticed as well, which is really funny.
Interesting. I wonder if there's always a story. Anytime there's a policy at a company where you're like,
Yeah.
that's very
Yeah.
specifically weird, you know there's a story. There is a
And
story
I did the
attached to
boss
that.
shop. For the record, I have done the boss shop claims. So
Okay.
the number that you saw for my shard total, that's the 120 is already baked in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that does. You got some things to work on then, I guess. That's all.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry on cam tonight. I'm gonna be a big boy.
Birthday. It's not my birthday, actually.
Is
all right.
this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide.
You call him
No
Furby.
escape from reality.
Okay, you keep
Open
singing. I'll hit the intro. Ready? Go.
Look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy. Yeah, so there we go.
Well, if you're confused, Rusty's singing a song about his pulls, but now we're doing
easy go.
my
Will you let me go?
Is dear Lord, no.
They are about my pulls. Easy come, easy go. Will you let me go? Suddenly, there's no glitches in the game, and Lee's pulls video is gonna be perfect, and he's gonna get Hip Hop Cena. And I'm gonna
let's manifest that. Yes.
Driving my car into a ditch tonight. So that's what's
Whoa! That was like Muscle Man Bray Night levels of dark.
Oh, why would you even bring that up, Lee? Why would you think that would be the callback for tonight of all nights? How dare you, sir?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I need Hip Hop Cena like I need a horseshoe up my butt. I could use some Asuka. I don't have Asuka. I don't have Queen of the Ring Naya. And there's probably others, but the big one is if I could get, 50 to 500 shards, that means I should get like 200 shards of Asuka, give or take, right? Because there's 4 guaranteed features. So I'm going to be close if I can get there.
Yeah, I'm sure everything great will happen for you. I totally expect it. So
wow. My claim was Chadwick Gable Stevenson, so that was not it. Should I do the 1 pull or the 40? 1 pull. I'm going to do the 1 pull. Then we'll do the 40.
I'm going to say the 40, but that's probably trust your instincts, not mine.
Right? We'll do the opposite of what Rusty would do. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. If you're like, oh, Rusty would do that, I'm okay. Let me rethink it. I'm going the other way. You'll have good success.
We'll have good success. That's all we could ask for here. All right, I didn't get any gear. I don't think there's any gear anyway, but my pulls are not having the slowness that yours had, so we should be able to get through these.
I know. I'm telling you, somewhat Team Scopely's in cahoots, and they're trying to bring the man down.
Yeah. Well,
they heard to be the man, they had to beat the man. And I am the man! Woo!
Woo! Wow. Triple combo, super combo, hyper combo. I just remember Ultra. Did you ever play Killer Instinct, Rusty? Like back in the day at the arcade at
Uh-oh.
Aladdin's Castle?
That's bringing me back though, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, but I do know Aladdin's Castle.
That was the old
Wow.
arcade in the mall for us, anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Chef
Good.
Borica says there are Asuka shards in the
Nice.
milestones, Rusty.
See, this community is so supportive. And you know why? They know what it feels like to get sharded on in the loot, you know? So.
Well, I just got Creed Brothers done, and it's the red one, so that's like a big old red dump right down
Hey,
the.
and
What?
it's your favorite band. So that's like so perfect.
It's not my favorite band. Oh, if I was gonna go with a
Holy
band that sounded like
cow.
that back then, it would be 12 Stones. I liked 12 Stones, but
And what about Seven Mary 3 with Cumbersome?
oh, I forgot that was even a thing. Wow.
I have
Come on, Showboat
become
Oscar, right here. No, that's not.
cumbersome to this world. Do you remember the band Fuel? I might
Oh
pull
yeah,
up some Fuel this weekend.
you could play some
Platinum
Fuel.
Patrick with the deep track Water's Edge. I didn't do it, but I saw who did. Yeah, Water's Edge.
B
Wow.
Rock, you're okay. You're okay. This is like 90s alt rock, dad rock kind of
Fuel. No,
stuff.
definitely Fuel, Kurgan. Right? In my hands again. Remember the song Hemorrhage? Man, that was
Yeah.
good.
Oh, my
I
first
want
6-star. Let's see if it's like yours.
you
Yep.
away. Tool was
Yep.
just too artsy. They're too creative. I want to rock. I don't want to think, when I turn
I
on
wanna
music.
rock.
Yeah, Mr. Sister.
Sister Sledge? What? I got the
What do
purple
you
Rhea tonight again.
with your life, Mr. Sister?
Seems like I can't go a week without getting the purple Rhea on me. Oh, come on. Go
Yeet.
6 silver. Silence! Hemorrhage was on every compilation rock CD they advertised. See, that also dates you. Like if you went into a Sam Goody and got a free compilation rock CD, that's a person of a certain age right there. I did that. I got those. Well, so far my polls are looking about like yours, just faster.
Of course. Of
That's
course.
it's about what we've got. They're happening at a more rapid pace, but they're about the same.
Well, we can't all be cool like Sensei Kreese. He's the coolest, by the way. Did you know that? I don't know
He,
if you.
he had some good zingers on me tonight. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say.
Oh, yeah. No, for sure. For sure. I think he's sticking up for me. I think he's
I
just
think
tired of
so.
seeing you walk all over me on these streams and talk over me and
Whoa.
delete my videos
What?
and upload them. Yeah.
When did
all
I
that.
ever do that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't. Have you guys noticed? I have way less videos than Lee. Has anybody ever caught on to that?
Wow.
It can't be because I only make like a fourth of the content that he does. It has to be because he's secretly deleting them, right? I mean,
Right.
everyone knows what you're up to, Lee.
Right.
Your
That's
secret's
definitely. Wow. Hey, I finally got a Stevie Ray. You had gotten like 4 Stevie Rays by the time we ended. I just got my first Stevie Ray.
Yeah, that's the good stuff. Only I get that kind of hit.
Elsie Blue, you thought we had split up.
Yeah, right. Oh, Janetti over here.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow. That's right. We call it featured videos, Piper.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. No, Russ and I
made-
are both just going through a lot of schooling and working, and things got harder. That's all.
Well, I will say this. I did make a new video this morning, and I'm really
Yes.
excited for the community to see it. because the video itself may not be spectacular, but I think this series that's starting will be spectacular. We're
Yeah.
calling it "Getting the Most Out of," and so Kaiser Ludwig is the first in it, Ludwig Kaiser, and then Asuka, Empress of Tomorrow, is going to be the second in this series. So that's exciting.
Although that one we should probably put out quick to hit the recency bias on views.
Oh, 100%. Publish it tonight. I've got the thumbnail ready for you now.
Okay. Well, once we're almost done with my polls, that'll be the end of the stream. I don't think DJ's gone live yet, but we're almost to my shards because I have gotten nothing, Rusty. Unless like the next two polls does.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
The Oscar.
Yeah. Oh, I spoke way too soon. Are you still speaking with me, Rusty?
Congrats. I think it's great. I'm really happy for the two of you.
The two of me? What?
Well, the two, you and Naya, your new love, your new great superstar.
Oh, dang. I was not expecting that. All right, I'm at 2,500 Asuka shards. I got 70 both times. 2640. I'm at 2640.
Terrific. I mean, those are great hits. What the heck? Those are great hits.
2725 and 50. So I'm at 2775. I need 225 more shards.
You'll get that for
Asuka.
sure. You'll get that this weekend.
Ooh. So, you know what me getting Queen Naya means? If I go on the UCC...
God loves you very much, and I am what I've read in the good book to be a vessel of destruction, apparently.
Wow. Wow, the nihilism tonight is on point.
Sorry to get, philosophical and spiritual on you tonight. Jeez Louise, man.
Well, your prophecy is coming true because look, B-Rock said I used to be impartial. I'm fully Team Rusty now. Fully. I mean, Team Rusty.
The baby face has become the heel, has he not? I mean, congrats, kid. You it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. You literally got pepper sprayed and tased this week. So
that's true.
May this be a soothing balm for your broken body this week.
Yeah, I feel that in every way because before stream, like they did let us off a little bit early today. I came here and I cleaned my stuff like I was supposed to, and then I sat down on the couch, and the next thing I knew, I was like an hour later, and I had slept. So I've been pretty tired, but yeah, Piper says, if we're making a video and getting the most out of, I deem them videos the juice. Okay.
Nice. The juice.
The juice.
Gotta get all the juice out of the orange, you know?
Oh, yeah. I like that. Well, unless you just want to keep hanging out, I think we're at time, and I got food waiting for me upstairs.
I do not want to hang out with you anymore, Lee. I do not.
Whoa.
I am done.
I set you up.
Literally done hanging out with you for the weekend. I do not want to see you in our faction voice chat one time during this boss battle, or I will block you on our faction. You will get the boot. You will be the 801 member of the Venomous Vipers family if I see you this weekend.
Oh, B-Rock, that's a good one. Like that. Wow.
Faction number 801.
Oh,
that's so good. That's such a good, because we started the stream with the Venomous Vipers and now we're closing it with the Vipers. That's such a perfect callback.
That is a good callback. It's you've kind of moved from the Battletoads to the Vipers. You've got a thing for reptiles, is what I'm hearing. So.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, well, that's the end of this video. Then we'll say goodbye to the stream. But first, everybody say bye to the YouTube. Thanks for watching this. Hopefully, this was an exciting one. It was for me.
Guys,
and DJ just went live, so we can rate
welcome
him.
Iron Sheik as Lee's new podcast partner after tonight's polls. So it's been a lot of fun being on this thing. But I think this is finally it.
Someone's gonna think you're serious.
It's gonna be all the scuttlebutt on the faction discords tonight. On stream, he said it. I heard it.
Oh, thank you, LC Blue. Well, DJ's live, so why don't we raid the DJ?
Yeah.
And
awesome. I'm glad we actually get to raid him because he is such a gracious host when we show up in there. He loves it.
Yeah, it's
look at that. Champions is rating DJ with 40 plus raiders, 41 raiders. Awesome. Look at that.
But we got more than 41 on the stream. I don't know why that's... Well, either way.
Well,
all right, everybody. We're throwing you over to DJ's house. Bye.
Woot woot. Woot woot. I don't know.